God, my lines to break down, cause I've been the rules. I spit so much crack, a fiend broke down my rock and smoked the minerals.
Maybe he survived. Why the information classified? I pulled up to his crib, told his wife and kids get back inside. Shot him by the doorway, and nigga fell back inside.
Close this shit! Close this shit!
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.
I mean, I deal with politics. I guess that's why I was able to survive a little bit over there, because I know politics. But the politics over there was just a little, it was just a little weird, off. Bread wasn't ever the issue, but it was everything else. It was like I get over there, I battle Truffaut, up and coming in their eyes, right? Win. Beat Cuban. They wanted me to battle Cuban. I win. They wanted me to battle Holmesy on Caffeine. I win. And you know me, I never gave a damn about winning. But now I'm in a place where it's this app and it's these votes and there's actually a win-loss, right? So, okay, but let me show y'all what I do when it's time to win, when I know I have to win. And so I go on this run, then I battle Jackboy, and me and Jackboy have a really good battle. Third round, slight hiccup, but it was literally because it was 165 degrees in the fucking building and we both was passing out and shit. But at the end of the day, at that point, it was supposed to keep going there. It was supposed to keep going up, going up, going up. And then there was kind of like this silence. And it was like, oh, then the names they was calling, like, nah, we not, nah, we not doing that. Like, I didn't did that. I didn't battle this. I didn't battle the Holmesies. I didn't battle and y'all knew what my resume was coming into this. It's something we talked about. But shit didn't work out that way. And it wasn't no big blow ups. It wasn't no major disagreements. It was, all right, cool. I know what my contract say. I know I could literally battle wherever I want. I could do whatever I want. Never been tied down to a contract. When I was over here, the first time, now not once did you say, "Hey, don't do this or don't do that."
Let me ask you this. So you may not have had those type of understandings, but I think a lot of people would be under the impression that if you were still battling on RBE at the time, they would not be asking you to battle over there.
Oh, that's a fact.
Okay, that's a fact. So you saying that that's a fact, it almost contradicts, not in your sense of what you're saying. It kind of contradicts of the point of I can battle wherever I want. So were there ever any RBE conversations? Did RBE ever come up in that initial coming to the table? Because we just said it. If you were still battling on an RBE, you said it's a fact that you probably would have never battled over there, or they probably wouldn't have wanted you to battle over. Well, do you believe that they would have ever wanted you to battle over there if you were still active on RBE at the time?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. So then that kind of contradicts not having that in a contract then. So that's what makes me ask, was there ever discussions of, hey, so what's going on with your activity on RBE?
So the initial conversation they asked me what was up with RBE, and I said, okay, I'm not battling over there. I haven't battled over there. And by this time it had been damn near a year, I think, since I had battled, or a year and some change. And so the initial conversation was that. But the reason I say I could have battled anywhere I wanted is because there was nothing in writing that said I could. Now the writing on the wall, everybody knew that. Everybody see that. Right?
But you don't think that that's weird?
Oh yeah.
If it's not in the contract and yet we're still going to discuss it, you know what I'm saying? And the writing on the wall, as you say, is, and it's like, oh no, because I'm pretty sure the energy and the support and the respect that you were given is what you had already earned in the culture. So then why, if you don't have those stipulations, then why is it not that respect or that respect only because you haven't been on RBE in a while? And that's kind of like a question, not necessarily that you have to answer. You know, I'm kind of just putting it out there based on what you're saying. I'm just like, that's weird. That's just weird.
Nah, it for me is very weird. But the thing for me was at that time, all right, if you rewind back to me and your conversation, right? Our first conversation that we had in a while, and we discovered where we miscommunicated at, right? On just RBE and Oops. In my mind then, it was like, remember what I was thinking. So I'm like, oh, ain't no, it is what it is. This where I'm at. Cool. This where I'm. That what was in my head, because it's not in my head at that time. It's like, was it in the back of my head that I always want to battle back on RBE? Of course. I ain't gonna be on no tough shit. Be like, I ain't even think about. No, nigga. Yeah, all the time. But also, I didn't know if that was a point, if we had reached a point where that wasn't gonna happen on my end, because I was still being stubborn too. You know, on my end, I'm like, nah, fuck, I'm good. Let me move on. Let me move around. And so when I get there, even though there's not a, hey, you can't do this. Yeah, the writing on the wall, but at any point in time when I wanted to, you know me, just like some of them know me, then that's just exactly what I would have did. And then whatever happened after that happened. If you don't decide to book me, cool. That's on y'all.
I think that probably would have been just like Your Honor told me when I was on with him on Angry Fan, like there would be consequences. That's what battlers tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they, you know what the thing about that is, they let consequences happen. Like they let there be consequences, because at the end of the day,
You mean the battlers?
the battlers, yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, like, as much as we all need each other, as far as this culture goes, the platform needs the artists. Artists need the platform. We all need the fans, right? But if we don't get up there and rap, it's gonna be.
I say it all the time.
It's gonna be league owners battling each other.
I say it all the time. I don't know why the battlers don't run the culture, and we allow to get to the actual reverse, where the platforms and the leagues run the culture. But the battlers have given up that power, both legally and the way that they operate. So, you know, that's a long conversation, but all right, scratch all that. Let's get off of this league shit, man, you know, because the politics and everything, you deal with enough politics already. All right. let's get off this league shit, man, because we got a lot going on in the culture that we need to be focusing on outside of that. And before we get to real deal, real quick, what's your thoughts about this rehearsing stuff? And before you answer that, can you clarify once and for all, did Daylight and Oops write their third rounds together?